So Veneno, are women too in Withering Waves?
No. I've played enough video games and other gacha games to know that, nah, Withering Waves is pretty tame. I think it's really tame. Yeah, they're very sexy and beautiful and all that, but like compared to others, should I just say the names now?
Yeah, no, it's...
Okay. And I'm speaking into one of my favorite, one of my favorite video games right now, Zen Zone Zero. The whole freaking selling point of that game is the physics, and you should know what I mean by that. And you want to talk about the Withering Waves being too sexual? No. Let's take example of Zandi, the current character. Beautiful woman, got the internet going crazy, and mind you, she's completely covered up. Like, I'm just letting you know,
the only time she's not was when she uses her super, and all you get is some side skin. That's it. But
being too revealing, no, it's not. Like, yeah, like it's I guess it's the character story, and honestly, just by the movements. Like, you look at Carlotta, like her movements is just fluent, beautiful ballerina kind of style. Same thing with Camellia. It's like that's really right. If you look
all 100% covered up.
Yeah, like most of these female characters, they're like all covered up. It's like I really don't see.
You get some side skin. The only suggestive one is Cantarella. Now I see the complaints with Cantarella, and yeah, she's very suggestive.
But here's another thing: she's a character involving water, and well, I hate to break it to you guys, even one of the animes, brought it up perfectly in one of the episodes. We move faster on water without clothing. And Cantarella's all about water and being a jellyfish. Well, it's gotta be a little bit revealing.
And at least the underage, what would be considered the underage character, I believe they're underage. Phoebe, Roshia. I don't go into her biography, but I assume that they are under the age of 18.
Encore.
Right? Encore. I know Encore for a fact is. Roshia sounds old, but I think she's actually young. I'm pretty sure. Phoebe, same thing. She sounds like she's maybe 19.
Yuhu's another one.
Huh? Who's up?
Yuhu.
Every single one of them covered up. You want to know who's suggestive? Who they brought out the underarm pit for? Piper! In Zenless Zone Zero. Don't even get me started on anyone else in that game. They get crazy in Zenless Zone.
Yeah, they do, but Piper's supposed to be like old. Like late 30s, I think.
Late 30s. But she has the body. She has the body,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I don't have to get too deep into that. That's what I'm saying. It's like, okay, yeah, but
same thing with Chingy, the android.
Oh yeah. That's their loophole. It's they just add that in their biography as the loophole. And I'll even go as far as to say that they probably did that for the same thing for Penny Parker in Marvel Rivals. They came out and said that she's 18 because apparently they can't have underage character blasting projectiles of that nature. So
You have any pew-pews.
Yeah, so guys, be aware to avoid the gray hairs, to avoid aging twice as fast. Be aware that attractive women are everywhere. They're in almost every single piece of video game entertainment that you are going to run into. If you have an issue with something, you are going to find it. And mass majority of the time, the complaints that are being made on Twitter, the ones that are saying that, oh, the characters are too suggestive. I'm going to read this, actually. I'm going to read this tweet. The characters in WuWa, and you will hate me for saying this, will never be as well written and diverse in interactions as Genshin or Honkai Star Rail, maybe even Zenless Zone Zero. And if you deny it, you're just a liar.
That's funny.
What the hell?
As an avid Zone Zero player myself.
Now, go ahead.
Oh, you want to go ahead?
No, go ahead. Please finish your thought.
Okay, so yes, there are characters that well-written characters, but that was like, in my opinion, in the beginning of Zone Zero. Right now, I don't care about Astra. Her story's pretty bland. Evelyn is just there because of Astra. Now we got Vivian and Hugo, which they're pushing so hard, but honestly, it's like no. It's just one. It's just I can't really explain it. I feel like they're too forced, but well written, not really, in my opinion. But Zenless is an interesting one. Like, saying that it's well written, it's kind of funny. Like, let's say for example, Bernice. Her whole thing is just, I'm crazy, I burn everything, and have fun. And then I play through Willing Waves, and I run into Shorekeeper. That is very well written character. Then we got Evelyn. Not Evelyn. I keep mixing the two because they're identical almost. Zani. Another very well written as well. Carlotta especially. So I don't know where this came from. Like, okay, I get it. You upset with Winning Ways, but just saying that the characters aren't well written is kind of hilarious.
It doesn't make any lick of sense because that's what got a lot of people to come back to playing the game in the first place.
So, as an avid Zone Zero player, I'm not gonna glaze it. The writing still needs some work, and they've always stated themselves, the devs straight up stated themselves, that they're gonna focus more on the story starting season 2. So I don't even need to say anything. They already knew that, yeah, our story wasn't as engaging, so we're gonna fix that. We're gonna be more engaging. Just letting you know that the devs themselves said that this story it didn't hit compared to others.
And not only that, but the characters didn't even have voices in its climax.
During the time, Zone Zero had some complications with voice actors, and I think just all of us in general with their voice actors. Yes, we were playing some of the game's main story missions without, character dialogue voices. Lycon was the biggest example, and which sucks because he had a pretty big role. He still does, and didn't have a voice during the time, which, yeah, like, just letting you know, like, that story time, that impacted the story as well.
Now, I'm gonna read this next part. This is a post that they made before the one I read. My Genshin and Honkai Star Rail sunk cost fallacy. I had now become a place for annoying gooners, misogynistic and obese, wretched, ugly pets with lines.
Damn, dude. You're saying now, this and you play Genshin Impact?
This is what I'm saying. It's like, wait. And then I look at the characters in, Genshin Impact and Zenless Zone, and I'm like, what? It's like, wait a minute, why are you calling the ones in Withering Waves that, when all the characters that are young looking in Withering Waves are covered up? They are. Look at them. Rosha, covered up. Like I said, Encore, covered up. Phoebe, covered up. Yoo-hoo, covered up. You can look, Verena, covered up. The most played character from the base. And you guys, and you really are gonna say this about Withering Waves? Okay, right off the bat, this is my message to all the other Withering Wave players who this person may enrage. Do not let it bother you, because these messages definitely are more so coming from a place of anger within this one person. There is something going on psychologically for...
Well, I do know this person. Well, I saw the previous post beforehand and I sent it to you. They lost the 50-50 to get Zani, and I'm pretty sure they spent money to get Zani and upset with the gameplay style.
Yeah. So there's like...
Let me add something to that, guys. As much as you want certain characters in gacha games, remember to always play the trial before you even try to attempt to get them.
Exactly.
I played through Vivian's trial in Zenizone Zero. I do not like her playstyle. Am I gonna pull for Vivian? No. Because I did not enjoy her playstyle when I was playing her. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's what the trial is there for. If you like the character or not.
Yeah, be responsible with your money and your time. Do your research. You have YouTube videos, for goodness sake. There's no excuse. People go on YouTube looking up fatalities for Mortal Kombat. How come they can't look up a character in a gacha game?
Oh, it's Sonny. I want Sonny.
YouTube has ruined Mortal Kombat for me. I remember when fatalities used to be something that you owned, dude. It was something that you found, and that's yours. But no, they took that away. But because people looked that up. They're able to look that up, but they can't look up a character in a gacha. Jesus criminy, guys.
Because sometimes players will make the character look cooler than they are. And that happens a lot in fighting games. Like, you see a player who mains, I don't know, a certain character that no one plays, and they make him look so cool, so badass and everything. Only for that viewer to try out the character, they're gonna struggle. Like, it also depends on character loyalty. Like, there are players who will love Zani so much that they're out here soloing some of the fights and making it look cooler. Just because they make it look cooler doesn't always mean, well, honestly, it almost never will mean that you will do that. You have to dedicate the time to get that good.
Yeah.
To have fun with the character. And who knows, like I said, it's like the trials is there for if you like the playstyle. Zani is a completely different playstyle from what I'm used to in Wuthering. Like, she has a whole block. If you don't like the block, don't even try to get Zani, please.
Yeah. And I was looking at the comments, and people were absolutely cooking this person in the comment section.
Well, how are you gonna say stuff like that and be in Glazing Genshin Impact, a game that's nothing but basically childlike characters? And mind you, these childlike characters are like, they're not covered up. Just to let you know. Are you calling out the Wuthering Waves players for this?
Well, this is what I'm gonna use this analogy. I'm the analogy cat, okay? This is like leading the cows to a slaughter. This person who calls themselves the Wuthering Waves Twitter. The Twitter of the Wuthering Waves fans. Because people started migrating towards this person's page when they want Wuthering Waves content. And so you went in, decorated this thing. You went in and you patented it, and you went sent it up on stage, and you just dumped pig's blood all over it. Is what you did. You went full carry on this franchise. You got people to go and believe that you were a fan, that you were legit, that you were cool, just for you to ridicule them. And not lightly either. You straight up called them some really bad things. This really? You really went that toxic on your community and said GG's bye.
Damn.
GG no heals bye.
GG no heals bye. Yep.
What? It's comedic. It's so bad it's comedic. It's like, dude, when they see something like this, it really, mass majority of the time, well, like pretty much almost all the time anyway, it's just coming from a personal rot within. It's nothing to do with anyone else. It's something to do with that person. Just ignore it. Don't be like us. Don't make a video on this. We just want, the only reason why we're bringing attention to it is to help you guys. If it does upset you, don't let it upset you, because this is a that's phenomenal. That's crazy.